Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Kishiraga, and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. In the last part, we met the librarian Yuko, and we met Hanako. And if anyone else can probably guess who's another route, it's Hanako. So we have 3 established routes already, which I'm pretty sure I think I may have already kicked myself off of one of them, which would have been Shizune. If not, then I believe that part may be coming up soon. I don't know. I never got that far when I did this. I think I'm actually getting to the point where, this is as far as I got one in the recording. I believe. I may have been a little bit farther. I don't remember. But, anyways, let's continue. Oh yeah, and we also heard about Kenji's stupid feminist conspiracy. And his voice also killed my throat. Because I made him sound like this. I'm gonna have to listen to the voice I made for him again. God. Anyways. Let's continue now, shall we? I'm gonna actually click on the window. I feel very tired this morning. Probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I started doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try. And I don't have an answer for them if they do. So, the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into the class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. I turn my head to see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now. There's no escape."
Hey-chan, looks like we're together again! Yay, yay!
Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly.
What's wrong, Hee-chan? Oh. Hee-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, Hee-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be really expected for you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right!
I'm so happy that you two are able to laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that the both of you are and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment on the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. I almost want to say nothing about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems that the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there.
Huh? Who, Hee-chan?
Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone?
I think so, Hee-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone?
I was just thinking maybe she could work with us or something.
No, I don't think it would be a good idea, Hee-chan.
Why not?
Shee-chan wouldn't get along with her.
Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but it still has that lift Litting? What the fuck? I think you mean lifting, there. Lifting up and down quality present in everything she says.
Just because, Hitan.
By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation. It makes me realize how Misha has been signing everything and she has been saying this whole time.
What, Shizune? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that.
You said it anyway.
I know, Hitan. It's one of you over here.
I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair. Since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that why she also signs all the time? So there is never a conversation Shizune will be left out of?
Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hitan.
We finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar. This sends Shizune and Misha into an argument among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice at the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be sitting in her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break, socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, and once the actual box of lunch is mixed and then chattering like everyone else, only to be interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class at her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. Guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Let's actually go talk with Hanako, shall we? I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. Hey there, Hanako.
Hisao?
Well, at least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to stall you or anything. I'm just new here and I thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable for close up.
That's okay. It was my fault.
Nah, it wasn't anyone's fault. It just kinda happened. So, are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before.
Yes, Lily.
Oh, you mean Lily the You could just say Sato, you know, not Lily the blind girl. What the fuck, Hisao? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is a faux pas. Is a faux pas the worst kind, or is just normal here? I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends?
Yes.
As if hoping for Lily appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now.
No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here.
Oh, because it's hard to get around the classroom?
Not really.
Hanako's gaze drifts past my shoulders and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly, this is something she doesn't want to talk about. It does make a strange sort of sense. Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see whose hands are talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door.
Lily! Hanako, good morning. Is the president here? Yes.
Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them even though that's impossible.
I suppose we best be off then.
Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not something I should ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, then they would tell me. It's only my 3rd day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that this school has little feuds, just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant of others, they're still gonna get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday.
Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here.
Oh god, my voice is like, ugh. That's from doing Kenji's voice, goddammit. Ugh. It seems that Lily's a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me.
Sorry, Lily. I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding.
If you say so, I'm still working this place out.
Well then, I think you'll find most people here a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. If you are feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions.
Sure, I'll remember that.
Lily?
Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement.
I'm sorry, Hisao, but we must be off.
Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kinda pushing it, but Lily hums quietly, still smiling.
I'm sure that we can accommodate you, can't we, Hanako?
She looks at Lily and then at me. She looks at Lily, then at me, and then freezes wide-eyed.
Sure.
Ugh! My voice is dying!
Well then, shall we go?
I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it every now and then. Hanako comes along right beside her, so close that she is practically half hugging her as they go. Although it must make her walking that much harder, Lily takes it in stride. As we turn the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Hanako shrieks a little and my vision briefly goes black. Ouch! Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. We belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down onto the hallway floor. Ha! I can't talk. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. God, I shouldn't be recording after I eat. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs. Or she does, but they're not of flesh and bone. Her pale and very much like flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made of some black plastic or some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Oh, fuck.
Oh man, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, you just came out of nowhere. Sorry.
She she's looking really apologetic. In the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. Pretty sure hurt puppies are a lot of people's weak spots. Have you seen Hope for Paws? Anyways. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. It seems normal.
Hey, should I get a nurse?
The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stared at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realized that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm awfully worried about my heart. Yeah, no need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me. Big time. But it's nothing more than that.
You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard.
It's okay. I said it was fine, and nothing's broken. No harm done.
That's good. Hisao, what happened?
She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried. More than what the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious. Just winded.
Sorry, it's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff and I was kind of in a hurry.
I have no clue if you heard that. Hold on. No, probably the very last part of that noise got picked up on my mic. I don't know.
That someone here is Emmy, isn't it?
The little girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic or metallic feet, looking down at them before saying anything.
Hi, Lilly, Hanako.
I guess the girls know each other.
Do please try to be more careful. You might be starting enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't.
The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute that I find myself smiling.
I know that. I was just... I gotta go! The teacher will have my head! I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead! Sorry, but I've gotta change and everything!
Before any of us can say a thing, Emmy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here?
There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in corridors. But that really seems to stop Emmy, it seems.
She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight, composed smile.
I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off, then?
Lilly heads off along the hallway, and Hanako hurries after her. To the room the two of us used for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Lilly and Hanako... Well, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna cut it off here. This is probably the shortest part I've made so far. I don't know that yet. But I think this is the shortest part I've made so far. For this because I'm trying to keep it short because of time constraints and I need to go to sleep after I make the next part because school is bullshit. Actually, no, I really don't because I don't have class until 11. Yeah, I'm gonna record more. But that's enough about me planning shit. Time to do my normal spiel. If you liked the video, click that like button down below. If you want to be notified whenever I make another video, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell icon right next to it. Also, follow me on Twitter. I post stuff there. I also post a lot of anime girls. It's NSFW my Twitter's NSFW for a reason, people. Keep that in mind. Anyways, I thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all again in the next video of whatever I make. And I'll see you all later.